friends. So I wanted to offer you a couple of
I'm here for this. I just didn't know she was starting.
And
Yeah, I was starting.
Hey friends, we just filmed our delicious Two Half Bears class, and there's a lot to dig into there, so we wanted to give you a little more kind of insider info from the making of. One key insight that I had while we were filming this class is in that 90-90 switch, right, which most of you have done at some point, there's a couple of prerequisites that we're asking for, even if you're modifying, right? The typical modification that we offer is to lean out onto your kickstand arm. If you're a person whose wrists do not tolerate this amount of your body weight, that's not going to feel great, and it's going to really take away from your ability to work with your lower half, which is what the point is. In this class, we ask you to set up near either a wall or a couch that you could lean against. The couch would work better. If you can lean against the couch such that it's supporting you somewhere below the line of your armpits, you could actually still lean away from your trailing leg, still generate a lot of tension through your midsection. You actually push into the couch, which I think would feel great. Wall works okay. I have to round my upper body a little bit, but it's fine. And then you are off your wrists. You're keeping a little bit of that space away from your trailing leg, and you can hopefully really focus in on the work that's happening for the hips. So just wanted to float that option out there as well.
Yeah, and I think, that's such a great point to make for this specific exercise, like practically speaking, how to make it work better for you. But I also just want to emphasize that when we present those options for you, I hope you read no sort of like hierarchy into them.
Not at all.
And what I mean by that is, like, sometimes people will communicate to us that, okay, I had to use a regression, but I hope to not need it in the future. I understand that dynamic, but actually the couch supported version, if that helps you feel the sensations that we're asking you to feel better, then that is literally the better one, and you don't ever need to progress to the unsupported version. That's the one that works for you. Maybe sometimes you'll explore another option, but it's one thing that really speaks to me about Kinstretch is that it's really about your experience and maximizing that experience. There's no Kinstretch points or gold stars for like attaining levels of Kinstretch. None of that.
Yeah. I was actually just talking with one of our clients about this. Like, sometimes we can get into this mindset of like, oh, what that person is doing is the real version, and what I'm doing is this modified version, like a lesser than version. And the reality is, in Kinstretch, we are trying to do joint specific exercises to target specific tissues. So if there's a way that you adjust the move that helps you target that tissue better, that's the full version. That's
the win.
Not the half-assed version. That's the full version that's going to deliver the most good feeling, the most results, and the most improved performance for your individual joint and body.
Yeah, for sure. And it just applies so broadly with our work. So maybe you've heard us kind of go on about this in the past. One more little detail that applies to this class that we didn't share during the class, but actually has to do with the sort of self-palpating with your elbow. This is just coming to me now. You might have noticed, like, I pulled up my sleeve so that my skin was available.
Yeah.
If there's a way where you can actually train so that the skin of your leg is also available, you will find a much clearer tack pressure.
Yeah.
And it's an amazing thing how the sort of friction of your skin works really, really well to help do this motion and help bias this stretch. So if it's available to you, bare skin here, and then you can really feel that kind of twisting, stretching piece. If you have clothes on clothes, you might just slide right off and not know what we're talking about. So
That's true. Or feel like you're just jabbing yourself with your elbow, which is,
not terrible, but
a little iso ramping opportunity for you. All right, friends, let us know how all this feels and lands for you, and we'll see you soon.